So in my own humble opinion, anything that even remotely resembles a blasphemy law would be a total violation of the right to freedom of speech and expression. And it would inevitably and unquestionably be used as a means of harassing, victimising and discriminating against those who do not share the religious beliefs of some others. And rather worryingly, Deputy Prime Minister Angela Rayner is set to appoint former Tory MP Dominic Grieve to lead a new body to advise on Islamophobia. The former Attorney General has been recommended to chair a committee of 16 people set up to define anti-Muslim prejudice. And Mr Grieve wrote a foreword back in 2018 on Islamophobia and its definition, and that was later adopted by the Labour Party. And it specified that Islamophobia is rooted in racism and targets expressions of Muslimness or perceived Muslimness. Shadow Justice Secretary Robert Jenrick branded the All Parties Group analysis as a Trojan horse for a blasphemy law and called the definition deeply flawed, saying, "Why do Labour MPs think it's acceptable to mock Christianity but not Islam?" Time and again, this Labour government displays an Orwellian disregard for freedom of speech. And this, of course, comes on the back of a man being arrested and charged with a racially or religiously aggravated offence in Manchester after burning the Quran in public. He, of course, was fast-tracked into court where he pled guilty and is now on bail waiting sentencing. Now, on that subject, and I know that I don't speak for anyone else other than myself, but for me, the burning of any holy book in public, it's not really my sort of thing, because I know that it's going to deeply offend some people, no matter what religion we're talking about. And I'm not really an offensive person by nature, and I just don't really see the value in deliberately aggravating people, and I'm not really sure what it achieves. But look, burning a book should never, ever be illegal in the UK. Offensive, I can handle that and I'll accept that. That's fine. But illegal and punishable with a potential jail sentence? No, sorry, no way. But there's another point here that some people have missed, and it might be that the law are banning the burning of books to protect the burner. Think about that. And a lot of people will, of course, be very concerned with the possibility of the introduction of blasphemy laws, and rightly so, let's be honest. These will clearly concentrate on one particular religion, and any new laws will basically outlaw and prescribe any kind of criticism or questioning. That is simply crazy. It's unthinkable in modern day British society, and just imagine where that could lead. The report goes on and talks further about protecting perceived Muslimness. So how will that work? If a blind man dresses as a Muslim and applies for a job as a bus driver, will he be able to claim that he was a victim of Islamophobia if he doesn't get the job? This is absolute insanity. And again, it isn't something the public ever voted for. And I've got to be honest, I'm tired of hearing about Islam and Muslims. In fact, I try and avoid the subjects as much as I can. We all know the issues. I don't need to keep highlighting them. But again, we are being forced into talking about it because this government wants to introduce new laws that will affect all of us, and that will clearly favour one religion over all of the others. Look, if you want a peaceful, happy, tolerant society, then we should all live under the same rules and the same laws, and this would not be a level playing field by any stretch of the imagination. And anyway, as we saw from the arrest of the guy in Manchester, we already kind of have blasphemy laws via the back door. They've just been renamed as religiously aggravated offences or hate crimes, when in reality all they really are is hurty words, hurty actions and hurty feelings. That should never be a jailable offence. Boy oh boy, this is going to be a long, hard, tough, bumpy ride under Labour.